Nashville. Kate, thank you very much. I want to send it back over to Bayan Wang, who is waiting for Vice President J.D. Vance to land here in Salt Lake. Bayan, tell us what you're seeing.
Yeah, Sarah, can confirm right now, Air Force Two has touched down. I report Air Force Two has touched down. J.D. Vance, Vice President J.D. Vance, arriving here in Salt Lake City to pay his respects to his very close friend and political ally, Charlie Kirk. We just saw the plane touch down here. You may have just gotten a glimpse of it right there. We know that Vice President was originally planned to be in New York City at the site of Ground Zero for 9/11. He quickly changed his plans after learning what happened to his close friend Charlie Kirk. He posted on X saying that he was in the West Wing in the middle of a meeting, and that a lot of the group chats he was a part of started saying prayers for Charlie Kirk, and that he then heard what happened to Charlie. He was getting positive information about his condition at first, then that quickly changed, that this was going to be a lot more grim. He found out that Charlie had passed away, put a very emotional post on X describing their close friendship. The Vice President now here in Salt Lake City, and as we've been talking about, forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but it's important, he's going to pay his respects to Charlie, to Charlie's family. Reportedly, they're also going to transport the body on Air Force Two back to Arizona, as Kate mentioned, where Charlie called Scottsdale home. Turning Point USA, the company he started and co-founded, located in Phoenix. This comes during a really chaotic time where there is still a shooter on the loose. Maybe law enforcement has better information about who the suspect is as they postpone their press conference at 12:45. $100,000 reward for that shooter. Any information that positively IDs him or leads to an arrest, that's what the $100,000 are for. And now the Vice President, 24 hours later, in the same state where a shooter is loose and where his close friend Charlie Kirk was killed. And so as we try to piece this together, we know that it's probably going to take a few minutes for the Vice President to get acclimated with the team here. What's that preparation look like? At noon, we saw countless law enforcement officials enter as they were preparing ahead of the Vice President's landing here. Almost about 45 minutes ago, we see a military chopper or a law enforcement chopper patrolling the airspace, just continuing to circle around. And Sarah, the moment that you were tossing to me, they closed this gate here at the National Guard base. So it's probably going to take a few minutes to go ahead and brief JD, talk about the plan, maybe the route they're going to take, and then we're going to get them, we're going to see them get underway here as the Vice President has a very, very long day ahead of him, Sarah. As soon as we see any more activity here, as soon as we see that escort exit the National Guard base, we'll bring it to our viewers live, Sarah.
And we will be watching Bayan Wang.